Oh, I got late. It's time to watch Mr. Azan English School podcast. So let's start to watch.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. Azan English School.
Hello, everyone. We are very happy to have you here today.
I am Alex.
And I am Emma. Alex, what is the topic today?
What should we discuss today?
We should talk about English learners.
What? English learners?
Yes, English learners. What if I told you that most English learners are practicing the wrong way?
And what if the reason you're not speaking fluently isn't because your grammar is bad or your vocabulary is too small?
That's right. Many learners spend years studying English, but when it's time to speak, they freeze.
Their mind goes blank.
Their confidence disappears.
And suddenly, even simple sentences become difficult.
But here's the good news.
Fluency isn't a talent.
It's a routine.
In today's episode, we're going to show you a daily English speaking routine that can help transform you from shy and hesitant to confident and conversational.
We'll share speaking exercises, real-life examples, pronunciation tips, common mistakes, vocabulary boosters, and even a few challenges for you to try.
And stay with us until the end, because we'll reveal one habit that many fluent English speakers use without even realizing it.
Let's get started. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex.
Whether you're learning English for work, travel, school, interviews, or simply because you love languages, we're happy you're here.
If you're enjoying these lessons, consider subscribing, liking the video, and sharing it with another English learner.
It helps us create more content like this.
And more importantly, it helps more learners improve their English.
Alex, why do so many learners feel shy when speaking English?
Because they often confuse studying English with using English.
Interesting.
Think about it. Someone spends 2 hours reading grammar. They memorize vocabulary. They watch lessons. But they speak for only 5 minutes.
So they're learning about English, but not actually speaking it. Exactly. Speaking is a skill, and skills improve through practice, like learning to ride a bicycle.
Perfect example. You can read 10 books about bicycles, but eventually you have to ride one.
That's such a great comparison.
The same is true for English.
Pause for a moment and answer this question. How many minutes do you actually speak English every day?
Not study, not read, not listen. Actually speak. Write your answer in the comments.
Let's start with the first part of the routine.
The morning speaking warm-up.
What is that?
For 5 minutes every morning, speak out loud. Not in your head, out loud.
What should learners talk about?
Anything. For example, I woke up at 7. I slept well. I'm going to work today. I need to buy groceries.
Simple but effective.
Exactly. Fluency grows through consistency. Vocabulary expansion.
You mentioned groceries. What does that mean?
Great question. Groceries mean food and household items you buy regularly. For example, I need to buy groceries after work. People often say, I'm going grocery shopping.
Very useful. I hear many learners say they translate everything.
And that's one of the biggest obstacles to fluency.
Why?
Because translation slows you down. Imagine this process. Native language to English to speaking. That's too many steps.
So what should learners do?
Practice thinking directly in English.
Can you show us?
Sure. Instead of seeing a cup and thinking the word in your native language first, simply think cup. Then use this word. For example, my cup is on the table.
That sounds simple.
It is simple, but it requires practice. Grammar moment.
Why do we say, my cup is on the table, instead of, my cup on the table?
Excellent question. English sentences usually need a verb. The verb here is, every syllable. But native speakers often say comfortable, not comfortable.
Interesting. Practice with us. Comfortable.
Comfortable.
A listener challenge. Say this sentence aloud. I feel comfortable speaking English every day.
Repeat it 3 times.
Now it's for meeting someone new. Let's do a role play.
Great idea.
Hi, I'm Emma. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Alex. Where are you from?
I'm from Canada. How about you?
I'm from Australia. What do you do?
I'm a teacher. And you?
I'm a designer.
Simple conversation, but incredibly useful.
Because these situations happen all the time.
Now, vocabulary expansion. What's a designer?
A designer creates visual products or ideas. Another word for designer is creator.
Let's talk about one of my favorite methods, shadowing.
Excellent technique.
Can you explain it?
You listen to a native speaker and repeat immediately, almost like an echo,
Why is it effective?
because you're training pronunciation, rhythm, intonation, speed, all at the same time.
That's powerful. Which sentence sounds more natural? A, I very like this movie. Or B, I really like this movie.
The answer is B. I really like this movie. Common mistake.
Let's practice another real-life conversation. Good morning. Can I get a latte, please?
Of course. What size would you like?
Medium, please.
Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you. Now it's your turn. What would you order? Write your answer in the comments. What's another habit fluent speakers use?
They answer questions every day.
What kind of questions?
Questions like, what did you do today? What are your goals? What are you learning? What made you happy?
Why is this effective?
Because conversations are built around questions. The more questions you answer, the more prepared you become.
Many learners are afraid of making mistakes.
And that's completely normal. But here's something important. Native speakers make mistakes too.
Really?
Every day. They forget words. They mispronounce things. They correct themselves.
So perfection isn't the goal.
Exactly. Communication is the goal.
And this one is for the listeners. Tell us one mistake you've made while speaking English.
And tell us what you learned from it.
You promised a secret habit earlier.
I did. Fluent speakers narrate their lives.
What does that mean?
They describe what they're doing. For example, I'm opening the door. I'm making coffee. I'm checking my email. I'm walking to work.
So they're constantly practicing.
Exactly. Tiny moments become speaking practice.
Let's review today's lesson.
We learned how to speak every day, think in English, use the mirror technique, practice shadowing, answer daily questions, narrate daily activities,
We also learned useful vocabulary.
groceries, designer, latte, narrate, comfortable.
And important grammar.
Remember, my cup is on the table, not my cup on the table.
And I really like it. Not, I very like it. If today's lesson helped you, don't forget to subscribe for more English learning podcasts.
Give this video a like if you learned something new.
And share it with a friend who's learning English.
Now for today's comment challenge. Write your daily English learning goal. One new vocabulary word from today's lesson. A sentence using that word.
We'll be reading your comments.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep building confidence one conversation at a time.
Thanks for listening.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.